We know your time is valuable.
That's why we've created processes to keep your job running smooth.
We know you expect 5-star service.
That's why we're committed to delivering 7-star.
We know it's your home and your choice.
That's why we provide options and let you choose the right solution for your home. Experience the LCS way with LCS Heating and Cooling at lcsheatingandcooling.com.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.
Hey everybody, this is 13 weather meteorologist Sean Ash. We appreciate you tuning in here on 13 Plus. For this week's Outside the Forecast, we're going to focus kind of on recapping meteorological spring, which is March, April, May for bookkeeping purposes. So here in the weather, we like to kind of keep it nice and neat. So we do, again, these 3-month stretches. So far, and again, we got a couple of weeks left, warmer than average. That's been the story for us. That's been one of our bullet points. Wetter than average. Not a whole lot of snow. We usually don't get too much. I'll run that down in a moment. An active start to the tornado season. And of late, if you like crisp spring mornings, mild afternoons, that's what we've had. That is going to be changing as we move forward a little bit. Let's talk about the warm. The warmest April on record, in fact. Over 60 degrees. When you take the high and low each day, average it all out, this was our warmest April since 1896. You can see 2010, 2017 also in the top 4. We had multiple 80-degree days during the month of April. I mentioned that snowfall we haven't had a whole lot of, but our average is about 3.5 inches. We're done with the snow. We've so far had just under 2 inches, so that puts us at about 1.5 inches below average. For the season, we remain above average in the snowfall department by about 4.5 inches. And look at that record spring snowfall. Back in 1906, nearly 31 inches occurred from March through May. Been a rainy spring, certainly. And, you know, March, definitely. Nearly 8 inches of precipitation. It was the 8th wettest March on record as we doubled our normal March precip for the whole month. April was actually a little bit below average. And then we've had the wettest start to May in 9 years. So, but as I mentioned, of late, we've had kind of a quiet streak. Now, it has not been quiet from a tornado perspective. To date, we've had 19 confirmed tornadoes in Indiana. Now, for a yearly average, it's 22, so we are ahead of that pace. The record was set back in 2011, 72, but if you look at the last 3 years, we have more than doubled our annual tornado tally. 54, 57, 57. We are on a real fast streak here. We'll see if that continues. I'll be A-okay if it does not. But this is the list of tornadoes across the state so far. Been very active over the northwestern part of the state. But you can see we had a EF2 tornado in Bloomington, which has been kind of a hot spot of recent, and we've had a little clustering of tornadoes there over the northeastern corner. So settling things down now, we will see if that changes in the weeks ahead, as we typically can get active late May and even early June sometimes. Now, in terms of the U.S., these are the top 10 states so far. These are actually confirmed. So you know what happens when we have these outbreaks sometimes, we'll get a lot of tornado reports. The Weather Service offices will go out, they'll do their surveys, and then they'll say, hey, this is how many confirmed tornadoes that we've had. So here's the top 10 states thus far. Look at Illinois, over 100 confirmed tornadoes to date. So far, and the strongest tornado we've had thus far this season was in Oklahoma. Had an EF4 tornado. Now, as we move forward, we've talked about it's been kind of a pleasant streak. If you like warmer than average temperatures over the next 2 weeks, we are likely going to have more days above average than that. Doesn't mean every single, but when you take that average out, we're expecting warmer than average is going to be favored. There will be some cool pockets occasionally. And in terms of precipitation, at least right now, we have about near normal chances for precipitation, the way it looks. If you're not a fan of muggy air, at least the third or fourth week of May, looks like we are going to get some mugginess here for a change. And this is basically showing 60-degree or higher dew points coming in. So at least a few days before we get out of the month of May, not uncommon, we do expect we're going to get the muggy meter on the rise. Whether or not that brings us severe weather, we will have to wait and see. Hang tight. We can have severe weather any time of year, but certainly we have seen in recent some active Junes for us. So we'll see how that translates in the weeks ahead. Again, thanks for hanging with us here on WTHR Plus Outside the Forecast. Have a great day.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.